want to show you how to play Gravity by Sara Bareilles. If you want the letter notes for that, go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. Well, let's start with the intro. There's really only two chords. There's a C chord with the C on top, E, G, C, and an F chord. But I play it twice. I play it with the C chord to the F chord, and then I play it adding a B, which turns it into a C major 7th. 1, 3, 5, 7. So we add that B in. So the intro will sound like this. And then you go to a D minor chord, right to the D minor chord, and the melody starts. So let's get the melody. C, D, D, C. Just C, D, D, C, D, C, D, C, D. Down to a G, G, E, D, C, B, A. Then up to a G, 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 F, E, D, E, F, D. Rhythmically, it'll sound like this. Then we go to E, C, B, C, 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 B, C, E, A. And then she has a little piano riff in there, a C, D. And then we come back to the melody, C, D, C, D, C, D. And there's their little piano riff, J, E, B, B, D, D. Then E, D, E, D, C, B, A. Then we've got A, G, 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 F, E, D, E, F, D. B, C, C, E, D, D. A, B, C, E, A. Then we're into that chorus. B, C, B, B, C, B, B, F. She goes da, da, da. So we'll play that with a B, C, B, B, F. Then 4 Fs. A, G, G, E, F, E, F, E, F, F, E, C. This time there's just a little B, C, da, da, da. B, C, B, F. No pickup at all here. C, B, F, E, and then we do it again, right up until we get to the bridge. So now let's put the left hand. After that intro, we're going to go to a D minor chord, then to a G chord with D in the bass, then to an E minor chord, then we'll play that E minor chord again and go to an F chord. The A will be in the melody, so it'll C, F. And then we go to a D minor again, back to the G chord, E minor chord, then just the E and the G because we got a B in the melody here, and then to the F chord with the A in the melody, and then she hits this. We come right back with a D minor chord, to the G chord with D in the bass, to the E minor chord, and then the E and the G to the C and the F, and to the D and the F. So you got, and in the right hand we got C in the right hand, and we go to the F chord right there. So we go from a C chord to an F chord, back to a D minor, but the pickup is right there. So we're not going to play that A. Then we go right back to the G chord, E minor chord. It's actually an E minor 7 because we got, so we get that 7th sound out of the melody. Then we go to E and G, F and A, and C and F. So we go, so we lift off of that A. So it's actually gives that F major 7th sound because we've got the lift off and come back to an F chord. And then we're back into the chorus. Okay, so let's put the hands together slowly. We got it. Introduction, add the 7th, the major 7th. Now, if you want to just start with 2 chords, you can. She does it. See, that's all the introduction you need. And then we go to D minor. Now that chord comes right after the melody D. And then this chord comes after the melody D. E minor. And then you got to lift off of that, because we're going to hit that G, E. So we got to come down and pick that up with the right hand. And come right back to it. So you lift off it, then come right down back to it, and go to the, put the F with the A there, or you can put a little head of that if you want to. Go right to a D minor. Now when you do that, you can do it again. You put that right after the D. This goes right together. The E minor goes right with the E. So actually, it's an E minor in the bass, but you're actually playing back to that C major 7th sound, because so even though you're only playing 3 notes in the bass, you've got that 7th and the C right in there, so it's actually a C7. And we're going to this C and the F and the A. And see, I get out of the way because that B is in the melody. Then hit this D, and just give it a little, just get a little C pickup. Come right back with the D minor, and then come down to this C, D. And then we've got this, and have that E minor come right after that B. That. So you got E minor, then E and G and C and F, and then I just go to a D and F right there. Hold it, and with this piece, holding it longer makes it better. So you've got don't get in a hurry. From a D and the F to the G chord. Now here we're going to have all three chords together. So we're going to go from a C chord or C7 to the F7 back to just a regular F chord. And then we've got the chorus. Putting that minor after that. Go to the G chord with the G on top. And we've got F's all through here. So actually that G turns to be a 7th chord. G's, because we put that F in there. And we keep that F going. Now what we're doing harmonically there, we're just adding a major 7th to that C sound, we're adding a 6th to the C sound, and later on we just go with the G to G, E, G, but the first time we just go down C, add a B, add an A, right with the melody. So we come out of this chorus. Now there we hold those E's back. Now this time we're going to go C to E, G, B, E, G, A, E, G, G, E, G, and then we come out of that to a, so we come out of that, let me get into it. E, and we have, and what we're going to have right here is an A, C, F. So basically with that E in there, see we've got that major 7. Here's your F, 1, 3, 5, major 7th, major 3rd on top. So that's, with that E in there, we've got an A, C, F. We've got an F chord in the bass with the F on top. Then we add that D in there. We get a non-harmonic note, and then we got, now we've got B flat, D, F, and we got the C on top. And then in the left hand, just play an E, F, C. There's a piano comes in with E, F, C, and then she has a D right in there. She sings that D. And then come right back with the D minor chord. And then we're going right back into the second verse. There's a C7, C major 7 right there. Rhythmic changes in the second verse, but the same chord progression. Now here, they just add a little C chord and F chord. They add that C7. And I play it with two hands right there because you could, but there's no need because you got your melodies right here. And that's leading us right into the chorus. Same thing. See, we went C, B, E, G, A, E, G. This time we're going to go C, E, G, B, E, G, A, E, G, G, E, G, just like we did before. Changes there a little bit. You go E, F, C. Hold that just a little bit and then start off. So start off lightly and then build. And what we're going to do there is just open fifths. F and C, G and D, and then we're going to go to open sixths. A, F. It's actually an F sonority and a G sonority. We're going to play A on the bottom and B on the bottom. And then we go back to the F, C, G and D, open fifth. We do the same thing. We go back again. And then we go to a E minor sound with E on the bottom, an open fifth, then to an A, it's actually probably a D, but we're going to have E and A. We're going to go from E and B to E and A to D and A. And it's probably a D minor 7th sound right there. You got the D on the A. See, we got the C in the melody. So I would say that's a D minor 7th. But so you're going to go D D D da 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 D D da 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 D D D D da 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 D da da da. C, and then we go into the tag. So I'm going to go slowly so that you can see that bridge. So now this is tricky because you go from the A and the F to the B and the G really quickly. The A and the F fills it. Back to the F and the C. Back to the F and the C. And we have a pickup there. A, G. There you got to remember to go down. And then we go to the D and the A. And here we've got an octave. C, C. You're going to lift off the left hand when she hits that, and she holds that. Wait. does all of that without taking a breath. Then she takes a breath and goes there. So if you can duplicate that sound on the piano, try to do it. It's not easy because you're adding the extra chords, but you got that B, B, C, wait, and then come in there. And here you're going to go D and D of A, B and G, C, E, G, B, E, G, A and G, and then you're going to pop that. Then we're going to do it again, and then we're going to go into something different right there. But she takes a breath right before that C, and then E, F, G, F, E, D. And what we're going to do in the left hand there, we're going to pop two chords in between each time. And then we're just going to walk that down the way we did up above with just hold it back a little bit. She comes back with, and it's a C, C, E, C. So let me play that tag without talking so that we can get into it. We're down here on this low D and the A. With the same thing we started with. Just play it a little slower, a little softer. She's going to go down to a G right there, so you got to lift off of that. And then I let the left hand take that last note, that A, because we're going to end with those two chords. Hold that and slide off of it. There you have it, Gravity. Hope you enjoy playing it. It's a beautiful song.